Hey everybody, this is Troy here with KullySupply. I'm going to talk to you today about the Zurn Vacuum Breaker tube. It's part number P6003-A-CP. That's part number 112835 from KullySupply.com. This is 3/4 inch by 8.5 inch. So what that 3/4 inch is referring to is at the base of the tube here. The top of the tube is actually 1.5 inches. All vacuum breaker tubes and Zurn valves are going to be 1.5 inches like this, but on this urinal one, it tapers down here to 3/4 inch at the base of the tube. This vacuum breaker has some other numbers stamped on it that are sort of more model specific. So this one actually says Z6000-A-WS. You can disregard those numbers; they don't really mean anything. So this vacuum breaker tube is chrome-plated metal. You can cut this off if you need to shorten this. If your urinal is mounted higher or your flush valve is lower, you can cut this off. Just make sure you get a nice square cut and get a clean cut and it's deburred so that this fits into the spud on top of the urinal nicely and creates a tight seal so you don't have any leaks there. This vacuum breaker here fits inside of the vacuum breaker tube like this. This vacuum breaker is made of blue synthetic rubber material. It's chemical resistant. It's not going to break down in harsh water with chlorine and different things. It's got this white plastic disc. This is a hard disc that fits inside here. That holds the vacuum breaker open like this. If you didn't have that in there, this vacuum breaker could flop like this and cause a leak or something not to seal correctly. This vacuum breaker kit fits inside here like this. It's kind of a loose fit in here. What happens is when the flush valve is operated, water flows through here. The little fish mouth at the bottom opens up, lets all the water flow through. And this also expands in here and seals against these vent holes. These vent holes are hidden behind the nut that you wouldn't really see them. When it's out like this, you can really see these vent holes clearly. When the flush valve is done flushing, this shrinks back down to its normal size and allows air to come in these vent holes on the side, which then breaks the vacuum and allows all the water that's in this tube to continue to flow down into the urinal. This vacuum breaker has a skirt on the bottom. This is the newer style that's for the high back pressure fixtures we have today. The urinals work on lower volume of water, so therefore they work at higher pressure, and that pressure can build up inside of the urinal and it's going to want to push itself back up this tube. If you didn't have this skirt, water could flow past here and come out the vent holes, you'd have a leak. So with this piece, with this skirt here, water tries to come back up, this expands, seals against the tube, and no leaks coming out the side. There it is, the Zurn P6003-A-CP. That's part number 112835 from KullySupply.com.